Well, guys, welcome back. This morning, we're heading to ASV. We've got to do a little bit of maintenance here on our skid steer. We've got a 277D cat, and they utilize a ASV undercarriage. To be honest, it's pretty much garbage, and that's why Cat's not using them anymore, I'm pretty sure. So it's called it's a squirrel drive, and it's got rollers inside of another roller, basically, and they just wear continually. Dirt gets in them, and they just keep grinding on each other non-stop. So right now we've got some worn rollers in there, and we've got some broken bolts. So we're heading to ASV this morning, and we're gonna get some parts, see how much that costs us, and yeah, we're gonna do some repairs here today. All right, guys, so we're back from town. We went to ASV, we got the parts we needed. We're not going to change all of these. So these are the rollers I was telling you about. So it's a inner and an outer roller. So they come with a little bit of play. So that one there is my old ones. So that's how much play is in it. I don't know if you can see, but so now the other one here, whoop, there's another one. It's not a lot of play in there. And the brand new ones, and I'll show you after, they come with a bunch of play already. And I just don't see the need to replace these ones. There is some. If you look at this one, that one there needs to be replaced. So we did buy some. We're going to replace some of them, but the ones that are marginal, they're staying. But here's the bigger issue. These are the through bolts, and they keep snapping. I shouldn't say keep snapping, but these ones snapped. So we're going to replace all of these. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. Those are the ones that broke. And we're going to take it up. We're going to give it a good wash. And we'll put it in the shop, and we'll start tearing right into this, guys. All right, we'll be back in a bit. So we're all done pressure washing, so didn't get it as clean as I'd like to. Thought it was clean, guess it's not. So we're gonna start into this. I'm gonna set you up here, and we're gonna go at it.
out. So you can tell we've got some of these that are not good. And that one's coming off. So. All right, so we have all of these and a bunch of these. I may actually go and get a few more. Some of these are worse than I thought they were. This one here, this one's pretty good. Nice and tight. But some of them, look at that one, that one's pretty loose. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna take it apart and see what we got. Start putting it back together. So this here is the new one. You can see there is play in there. All right. Now, if we take an old one, there's barely any difference in that at all. So I'm going to separate ones that I think are good and decent and the ones that are shit, and we'll go from there. We may have to think about getting a few more. See, all these are working out pretty good. Yeah, these are not bad at all. And even that one, it's got a bit of play, but it's not much. I'm happy with that. Yeah, these are all good. These are all good. Now this one, take a look at that. You can see that one is wore right out. So that's an inner, but I can tell that the outer is wore out pretty good too. So you see the difference. Here's a new one. See the size difference. So this one, in my opinion, is toast. Now this one I can tell right away looks nice. That's nice as well. So what I think I'm going to do is, as I go around, I'm going to replace the ones that need to be replaced, and the ones that don't, we will set them aside and count them. tell why these are breaking. If you look, see those grooves there, and one there. That's where they're wobbling around in here, I guess. Maybe they should have been a bit more tight. This is still good, this one. Nothing wrong with that one. That was really good. Some of these are in really good shape, actually. I'm kind of shocked. I thought when we started into this, I thought maybe we were going to get into maybe having to replace all of them, but it doesn't seem that way. So we'll leave those two and we'll go on to these three. This one is relatively shot. Not as bad as that last one, but not something I want to put back in. This one's pretty good. Let's see what this one looks like. This one's pretty good too. That's a good one. And that's a good one. That's shot. That's a good one. And that's relatively good. Okay, well, there we have it. We need an extra 6 rollers. I do have a couple others that I can check. Okay, so those rollers are looking to be shitty, so we're gonna have to take a trip back to ASV and get another 6 inners and outers, and then we'll be set. The other side, I'm guessing the last owner must have did some maintenance on that side because they all seem to be pretty tight. So we're not gonna mess with those. Yeah, so we'll take another trip to ASV, pick up some parts, and we will get back to finishing this off and getting her back running. Okay guys, so another thing I want to get done here is these cleaners. I'll get you in there to see. Right, I don't know if you can see that, but right here, these cleaners, they are bent, so they should go into this groove more just to keep the mud and snow and ice from piling up in there. But they've slowly over time they bent out and out and out, so they're not doing their job anymore. So we're going to take those off, heat them up, and bend them back. So they'll be good for another however long. Yeah, so that piece right there, that's what I was talking about. So that used to go inside that groove in between those 2 idlers. And it's not doing its job anymore. Okay guys, we're back. Albeit 2 days later, but we got some more parts. Actually, yesterday I ended up occupied at the Ritchie Brothers auction, and then spent part of this morning bidding on stuff. Of course, I was outbid, but I did have fun upping the price on a lot of things. So anyways, we're back at it. We're gonna put this thing together and get this machine back to work. Show you the close-up comparison. This is a brand new one right here. I don't know if you can see how much play is in that. That's a brand new one. This is one I'm replacing. It's not much difference, so I am going to put the new ones in, but I'm going to keep these as well as a spare and use them if I need to. Well, guys, that's it. She's a wrap. Everything seems to be working really good. I didn't get much on video, but those are the cleaners that I was showing you before. And they go right inside that groove, so they're fixed pretty good now. So everything seems to be working good. This side here, I think, had some maintenance not long ago. I didn't buy this machine. I haven't had it since new. So the last owner, oh, it's okay. Oh, it's not too bad. But the last owner did a lot of good maintenance on this thing. So I think they did some maintenance on this side and they left the other side. So, all right, guys, that's a wrap. We'll see you on the next one.